That's good. That's good. Okay.
I would think immediately following self-love would be service.
Service.
Service to Gaia, service to humanity, service to all that is.
How honest do you want me to be about that?
Totally.
Totally. Crap.
Well,
Mike,
explain.
to an extent. And the reason why I say that, what happens if we put service as number 2 on the list after self-love, it flips. And suddenly it's about service and not self-love. And if I do enough service, maybe others will love me and maybe I'll learn to love myself.
But we're talking about already having the self-love piece down,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Why wouldn't service to the greater whole immediately follow that?
Do you really care about the greater whole?
I do.
Why?
I love this planet.
True.
I would like to see her.
Yes. You have a big investment in the planet. Absolutely. Gaia's leaving, though.
Humanity.
Humanity.
Oh.
What a mess.
Okay,
What
so
a
you're
mess.
saying that there's no such thing as service? That
No,
self-service?
I'm in service.
Okay. Then explain.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to say that. So, and this is where, by the way, I love you for asking this, because this is where a lot of people get irritated with me. And they leave the Crimson Circle. They blame it on Cauldre and Linda. Sorry. But this is where they get upset because they're so locked into this old thing. It's one of those nails that's in there and covered over, nails into mass consciousness, and absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. This planet is fine. Why do you think I close my amazing dialogues with all is well in all creation? Means you don't have to do a thing. Everybody's on their path. Sooner or later, they're all going to ascend. Not because of you, not because of me, but because of themselves. Sooner or later, humanity is going to say, let's do it a different way. And it's not up to you or it's not up to me to do that. It's up to me, because I learned it from Andra a long time ago, to be compassionate.
Okay, so I'm with you on this.
Good. And you don't have to
so
be.
the ascended masters, whoever they are,
Yes.
came here not for service, but for compassion. Period. End of sentence.
No, they came here for themselves. Not even for compassion. They came here for one thing, their sovereignty. And that's what Earth is all about. Sooner or later, everybody makes their way through, including the whales, the dolphins, the bumblebees, everything else. It all works out. It already has worked out. The reason why I say that is because you and your soul, which now I view as together, really not separate. Long time ago, you chose ascension, self-realization, knowing yourself as God also, not dependent on anyone else, not contingent on you knowing you're God also. You can be a master and shouldn't have to be. It doesn't matter. Compassion is the acceptance that she's absolutely experiencing it how she wants to. You're actually both ascended. You already are. There is no time and space.
Yes.
So you've already ascended. Now, the soul says, yeah, well, that was great, but how did I get there? What wisdom did I accumulate through my experiences to get to this ascension? What you have right now is kind of an incomplete ascension. I mean, it's completed, but the experience of how you got there, that's absolutely up to you. Absolutely up to you how you want to get there. You want to do it on your hands and knees, or you want to do it with a big, happy, rich smile on your face. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The soul doesn't care, actually. Your soul really doesn't care. You can burn in hell, and your soul really doesn't care because it's an illusion. It's a way you may want to experience the ascension, going to the depths of hell, if you choose to believe in that. If you can also do it by singing lullabies, dancing on top of little buttercups and flowers with the deer singing along with you. It doesn't matter. It's just an experience. Or you can do both. You can say, I'll try this, I'll try that. I'll do it the difficult way, I'll do it the easy way. So here I am in service. As a master, I have a saying that only a master can be in service. Everyone else is a servant. They're on their hands and knees, beholden to someone else. A master, once he has that realization, I am that I am, nothing else matters, then a master can be in service just for kicks and grins. That's all. That's all. I love being in service, but I'm not obligated to it. It doesn't really matter if you choose to sit here and listen to me or not. It really doesn't. It could be an audience of one. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I'm not invested in the outcome. I'm doing this because it's enjoyable. It's amusing, truly is. I mean, I laugh a lot when I'm not in front of you. I have a good time. But because also we've traveled together over a long period of time, and I kind of like all of you. All of you too. Actually, I'll go so far as to say, as long as Linda doesn't use it against me later, that I actually love each and every one of you. That's Valentine's, I had to say that.
That's on tape.
Yes, I actually love you, but love is compassionate. It's heart to heart, soul to soul. It's not sorrow. It's not feeling bad for you. This is fun. And it's fun because I know you're going to make it. So it makes it a lot of fun. We have an agreement going way back, which neither one of us has to honor, but it's enjoyable to honor it, that we would teach each other. You've taught me in the past. You truly have. And I'm at least trying to help you open your eyes right now. Big thing is open the eyes. So sometimes Linda says I'm maybe too provocative. Sometimes I'm irritating. Sometimes I say shocking things just to get the eyes open. I tell the attendees in the workshops, I hope you go away irritated with me, because that means you're irritated with yourself. You're no longer happy with the status quo. Somebody said something to you, which is just me reflecting it, what's already there, to shake you up a little bit, to get you, we could get together once a month like this and do very calm, beautiful meditations, and we can talk about the angels fluttering around you, but you want more than that. You've been there, done that. You've graduated that step. Now we're here to get those eyes open and get you to realize who you really are. So service is fun, but not to save the planet. Planet will be fine. Gaia's leaving anyway. Not to save the whales and the dolphins. You know, there's some species that want to leave right now. They've been here in service to a long time. They want to go back to the celestial oceans. The oceans here are getting a little bit polluted. There are energy holders, indigenous tribes on this planet that are so ready and so tired. They've been here holding the energy. They couldn't wait for you to come along so you could move the energy and be the energy. They were doing this for centuries. My God, some of them have been around since Atlantis, chanting, doing the smoke thing. I love the video today. Holding the energy, waiting. They're so glad that you're here. So we could put service here, but be a little cautious about service. It can be distracting. Serve yourself first, then talk to me about service. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me be direct. Thank you. And